The DNA found under the victim's fingernails were a Y haplotype attributable to the Sempio family, and other unassigned partial profiles were identified. According to the expert, these profiles can be used for future comparisons, but only in terms of biostatistical compatibility, not for individual identification. The hairs found in the victim's hands and on the floor, particularly those lacking a root. The only hair with a root was conclusively attributed to the victim through nuclear DNA. The others, which lacked a root, were analyzed using mitochondrial DNA, which can trace only a maternal lineage, not a specific individual. The resulting profile may belong to the victim or to any maternal relative. During a technical presentation, consultant Matteo Fabbri addressed two central aspects of the genetic analysis related to the case: the DNA profiles found under the victim's fingernails and the hairs discovered in her hands and at the crime scene. Y haplotypes under the fingernails. Fabbri noted that two of the victim's fingernails show a genetic profile traceable to the patrilineal line of the Sempio family, while other partial I haplotypes have not been attributed to any of the individuals compared. According to the consultant, these profiles remain present and comparable DNA, potentially usable for future examinations. Any comparisons, however, would yield only assessments of biostatistical compatibility, not definitive identifications. The hairs between definitive attributions and scientific limitations. The second part of the presentation concerned the hairs found at the scene. The only hair with a root discovered beneath a fingernail of the victim's left hand was conclusively attributed to her through nuclear DNA. The situation is different for the other hairs, which lacked a root. In these cases, only mitochondrial DNA could be analyzed, and this type of analysis identifies maternal lineages, not individuals. The resulting profile, therefore, may belong to the victim, her mother, her grandmother, a brother, an aunt, or any relative connected to the same maternal line. Professor Previdere had already specified in 2008 that such hairs could not be uniquely attributed to the victim. No accusations, only technical data. Fabbri made it clear that his presentation is not meant to point the finger at anyone, but simply to report objectively the limits and possibilities of the genetic analysis. As with the Y chromosome, it will again be traditional investigative work that can include or exclude any potential compatible individuals, in the case of mitochondrial DNA.